For my choice book project, I read the book Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe. My first quote is on the theme of African culture and the relation to the Igbo tribe. The quote is, "Does the white man understand our custom about land? How can he when he does not even speak our tongue, but he says that our customs are bad?" This quote happens at the end of the chapter 20 and is a conversation between Okonkwo and Obikira. During this conversation, Obikira says out loud that the white man will never understand our ways and will always look down on us like we're savages. This connects to the book, Bless Me Ultima. When the boy enters the new school and sees everyone looking down on him like garbage, and he had to stick with the kids that he had similar backgrounds to and that were in the same situation as him. This is how the white man looked down on the Igbo tribe as he went by, and the kids felt the same way in the cafeteria as they did. My second quote is on male dominance. A quote from the book, Okonkwo ruled his household with a heavy hand. His wives, especially the youngest, lived in perpetual fear of his fiery temper. This means in the story that in the rituals of the Igbo tribe, men play the dominant role. They are the rulers of their society, and the women get treated like dirt. And they do not allow their wives to do anything, but the males are free to do whatever they want. They are the ones that provide for their village with food and clothing, while women take care of their children and clean, and make more kids as much as they can to build their tribe. This connects back to the women during World War II, when women had to make all the military supplies and all the stuff because all the men were at war, and they had to take care of everything at their houses while their men were at battle. My third quote is about tribal Africa. A quote from the text, "Among the Igbo, the art of conversation is regarded very highly, and proverbs are the palm oil with which words are eaten." This is an important quote because it is when one of the tribesmen owed another member money and happened to be poor, so he came back with an animal and valued both the fur and the meat, which shows they value anything they can get. This relates back to Bless Me Ultima, when Antonio receives the necklace from Ultima. The fact that he valued it so much that he would have defended it with his own life, just like the tribesmen would have tried if anyone tried to steal their things. My fourth part is a symbol of the yams. In the story, yams are a crop grown by each man in the book. They value their yams on how much respect you receive by seeing how good of a farmer you are. They test the masculinity of each man and prove your success and pride as a man. The yams are extremely hard to grow. The labor included is extensive, and they are grown to gain wealth and as well as food, and that you can provide for your family. This relates to when Celie starts selling pants at the end when she started getting old and got away from all the drama that was holding her back, and she got to show her pride and success from owning a shop. My fifth quote is on respect. Turning and turning in the widening greer, the falcon cannot hear the falconed, or things fall apart. The center cannot hold. More anarchy is loosed upon the world. This quote is explaining respect for their culture, because people kept attacking and fighting through their culture, and that became accustomed and made it through a lot of fights, and they are respected for becoming such great warriors with it. This relates back to the last conversation Ultima had with Antonio, and she said she had been through a great deal of things, but now I am giving you the necklace. And then it got passed on to Antonio, just like the Igbo genetics were passed on to their warriors. The sixth quote is about family. A quote from the text: Okonkwo did not just get a good start in life in which many young men usually had. He did not inherit a barn from his father. There was no barn to inherit. This talks about how Okonkwo didn't just get handed everything since his father was a coward. Since he was a coward and an unmasculine man, Okonkwo taught himself to be a family man, how to farm yams for his family's wealth, and to feed them by himself. Okonkwo resented his father for being a cowardly man and never liked him. This relates back to Kite Runner and how the boy was getting raped while Amir just watched him get raped and didn't do anything about it and didn't care for it and didn't help him in the time that he needed help.